Ain't nothing but a California party. Come on, ain't nothing but a California party.
When you hit LAX, you know who to call. The one with it all, big Snoop Dogg. I got green trees, whatever you like. I can get it all day, you can have it by night. Cuz the plug, I get you anything, by any means. Gangsta, 501s, shell toes, tank top, no skinny jeans. Breaking away, taking a chance while making a play. Take it away, feel the fire, now drift away. Smoking on a bleezy, spliff a jet. 2 hits a day, keep me with a whole bunch of shit to say. Raise the flag, toast the glass, shake the bag, now take a drag.
I've been drinking juice and gin.
It's a California party.
I've been smoking, mind is open.
We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Ain't nothing but a California party.
What up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And this time I'm going to be doing it on hood vlog / documentary style. I'm going to be doing it on our favorite rappers, one of my favorite rappers of all time. He is a legend. He goes by Calvin. For those are Broadus Jr., aka Snoop Dogg, the Snoop Lion, the Snoop Dogg. And we're going to be taking you to Long Beach, California. I got my boy Richie with me. Our first stop, we're going to be going to Roscoe's Waffles and Chicken. I'm so excited, never been there before. We are also doing the foodie things. We're up there too, trying 2 places. We're also going to the Marathon Burger, founded by Nipsey Hussle, another one of my favorite rappers of all time. Also was supported and invested by Snoop Dogg and Stevie Wonder. Man, I sure am going on an empty stomach. I'm so hungry, and Richie's hungry. But anyways, we're gonna be going through the neighborhood in Long Beach, Eastside Long Beach, taking you to the 21st in Lewis. Also the VIP Records, man, where Snoop Dogg did his music video, What's My Name. Also gonna be taking you to other places in Long Beach, historical, monumental places, man. You don't wanna miss this episode. Let's do this. Before I take you into Long Beach, I'm gonna go ahead and give you history of Snoop Dogg. His real name is Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., born October 20th, 1971, in Long Beach, California. He is an iconic American rapper, producer, and media personality. Discovered by Dr. Dre in 1992, he became a West Coast hip-hop pillar with his 1993 debut Doggystyle, selling over 35 million albums. Worldwide, that album was actually one of my favorite albums of all time. Doggystyle, you know what I'm saying? I used to bump that almost every single day when it came out, and I was a youngin'. I was about, I believe I was 13, turning 14 when it came out, and when I first heard it, man, I fell in love with Snoop Dogg, the D-O-G-G, the Dogfather. Anyways, he's also an actor. He also came out in Training Day, where he was you could say he was like a dope dealer, drug dealer. He played a very good role in that movie. Snoop Dogg is also an entrepreneur and a host. He also started in Martha Stewart show and many other shows. He has a awesome personality. In his early life and rise to fame, the Snoop Dogg, the Dogfather, the Dog Lion, Snoop D-O-G-G. His background nickname, bet you didn't notice, was Snoop by his mother due to his love for Peanuts cartoons. He sang in church and began rapping in 6th grade. You know that cartoon, Charlie Brown? Yup, trip out, huh? Just like any rising rap star artist, they got the little legal struggles. As a teenager, he was involved with the Rolling 20s Crip gang and spent time in jail for drug possession. Discovery, his homemade tapes with cousin Nate Dogg and friend Warren G were heard by Dr. Dre, leading to his feature on the 1992 theme song Deep Cover and the Chronic album. Remember that album? That was a hit. His debut album Doggystyle in 1993 was the first debut to enter the Billboard 200 at number 1. His music career and style. Pretty much his style is known for his laid back, drawing flow and signature West Coast sound, pretty much G-Funk. And his key albums is Doggystyle, 1993, one of my favorite albums of all time. The Dogfather, 1996. No Limit, Top Dog, 1999. When he went with Master P, what a change. In R&G rhythm and gangsta. The Masterpiece, 2004, which featured the hit Drop It Like It's Hot. And that sound was a little different for me. I was used to his older albums, his gangster stuff, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, it took me time to really get into it, Drop It Like It's Hot, but now it's one of my favorite ones with this unique style, you know what I mean? Pretty dope right there. Snoop Dogg has released 21 studio albums and some explore reggae as Snoop Lion and funk as Snoopzilla or Snoopzilla. You remember that? Television and film, acted in Training Day, 2001, and started in the reality show Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood. Entrepreneurship, known for media ventures, Mary Jane, cannabis products, and hosting a cooking show with Martha Stewart. Snoop Dogg is a cultural icon. Headlined in 2022 Super Bowl 56 halftime show and received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2018. He also founded a Snoop Youth Football League and supports various charities. Snoop Dogg is a married man. He's married to Shantae Broaddus in 1997. A 2012 DNA test revealed him to be 71% African, 23% Native American, and 6% European. Snoop Dogg is known for his calm persona, frequently advocating for peace and unity. Now let me take you to the tour inside Long Beach. Yeah, so we just got done, well, I got done eating at Roscoe's and stuff, start off the day. So now we're gonna take you into VIP Records where Snoop Dogg did his music video, What's My Name, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go there. It is a legendary music video place. Also is where Warren G as well was put on too. So as in the music, I mean, and Nate Dogg as well. So what I was thinking of after doing this documentary / hood vlog on Snoop Dogg, go ahead and do it on Warren G, Nate Dogg. They were also my favorite rappers and artists. Nate Dogg especially killed it on the hooks, man. So let me know what you think. You want me to do those videos? We'll do them, man. Like I said, we are doing it on our favorite rappers and artists and NFL players, man. So stay tuned. VIP Records is up next. Let's go. Hey, what up, man?
What's up, baby? We in the beach. We in Long Beach right now, hanging out on Atlantic in Artesia.
That's right. So we're actually doing a documentary on the history and the hood vlog on pretty much on Snoop Dogg, the DOWG.
On the real, Dogfather. I give it to Snoop. Well, I'm 51. I'm from the 80s. Shit,
Okay.
y'all watched the movie. Y'all lived it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with Cube and all them. I ain't a nigga and I ain't got no attitude no more, but that's my era. I'm from the 80s. Well, Snoop, for me, he came around 93 when I was 18. I got out of YA. And you know, Dr. Dre, my homegirl showed me on the box. See, they don't remember that. You ordered the videos. And she told me, she's like, look at him. And when I seen him, you know, he had the LBC shirt on, flat top. I'm like, you know, I'm young, I'm banged, you know, I'm in my sickness.
Yeah.
But as of right now, today, 51 years old, Snoop is, you know, he helped me help who I became. You know what I'm saying? He started off young, you know what I'm saying? Everything Dr. Dre touched turned to gold. You know, Compton, we are the creators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From Easy, from NWA, you know, Rowdy Rich, the new era. You know, we can go back to you know, MC8, just
Oh, yeah.
Compton period.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in '94 we became Compton Long Beach, so that was a history piece in my life. You know what I'm saying? That went for about a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? They squashed the beef in that era, and you know, and I became that. I became Compton Long Beach. You know, I'm Compton Watts. You know, I love all my folks. Dago, Skyline, all that. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Skyline.
You know, I do all cultures. You know, they you know, not to go in the gangbang sense, but Skylines is the first Power Rules that ever left Compton. Because
Yeah.
Compton is Power Rule Street. That's the original Power Rules. is in Compton on Powell Street. And back in the Tookie era and all that, when Santa Claus and them and all these dudes, Tookie, and you know, they was coming around trying to get their area. I remember the Comptons went to San Diego. So you can honestly say now in this era, San Diego's is the first power rules out of Compton.
Damn.
Them the first ones that Compton went to Dago and created Skyline, you know. And you know, but back to Snoop Dogg, I'm in the beach right now. You know, we got Roscoe's Chicken behind you know, up there, you know, represented.
Yep.
You know, that's a house known spot on Atlantic. You know, and I just seen y'all walking past, you know, y'all should, you ever get a shout out to Snoop.
Yeah.
Y'all respect Snoop Dogg to the utmost.
He's actually, I grew up to his music in the 90s, so, man, my favorite album was...
We in the world, baby. Look, we in the beach. Sunshine and beaches, baby. This is Long Beach,
I guess
man.
people grumpy out here. It's all good, but yeah, that was my favorite album, man. The Snoop Dogg, the Doggystyle, man.
Okay, well, mine's, we gonna go, because I went through the YA area, so
Yeah.
I was off the Vibes and Source and all these magazines when they did the Death Row. I was reading it like a crackhead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know all the beefs, all the era, and that was, mine was Top Dog. I love when he went to No Limit, when he went to Master P and his world. Now look at him in right now today, he owned Death Row Records. Ain't that something?
Yeah, he owns it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that, but look how in the beginning of him, and how Death Row was. I got to give a shout out to Death Row Records. You blew it, Chubb, straight up from my mouth, because you had the greatest record label ever. You had the best artists. I don't know what happened in your life. I ain't here to judge you, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You had a masterpiece, my boy. I can honestly say that. I wish I'd have had it, but he's seen a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, people been living. I've been living 51 years, man. I just had a birthday March 1st. You know what I'm saying? I just did 26 years, 8 months, 3 days, and 32 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Only been out 2 years. I'm
Damn.
living. I'm
Yeah.
not ashamed to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because prison helped me who I became now. You know what I'm saying? Then look how you come up, you know what I'm saying? When, yeah, I can give a shout out to Snoop.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it, especially all the people that are going to be watching this all over social media, so...
Yeah, I give all my creatures, Bakersfield, Curtin County, all y'all, San Jose, the E40, Vallejo, that's my favorite one in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? East Oakland, all you dudes, all you creatures, man. Compton, Watts, Carson, Pomona, everywhere. The Valley, you know what I'm saying? Just my verse for y'all, man, try God, homie. Straight up, that's what I'm gonna leave with. That's who helped me, Jesus.
Yeah.
I gave
amen
myself
that.
to the Lord 2010, you know what I'm saying? Let the homies go, signed out honorable, you know what I'm saying? And just start living my life. I'm for the babies.
That's
I
right.
want
Hey,
to get all
so,
my little homies.
so you said Snoop Dogg, he helped you?
And my thinking.
Oh, okay.
Because when he started doing the football thing,
Yeah.
that encouraged me. That let me know I can do a business. So I want to go to the youth. I want to go back and get the little homies, stop them thinking it's banging, man. This crap. Do not pick up the rag. Leave it on the ground. You don't need to be a gang member. If you got to walk around with 30 in your pocket for no reason, that don't make sense. That's how I live. If I got to carry a gun, that means I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to talk real life because the little homies need to hear this. I mean, banging and DP, all that generation, that ain't cool, man. Do not believe that crap. You're going to be in penitentiary. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? This is just today. Today is, let's see what today is. Today the 10th. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Some people didn't wake up this morning.
That's true,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
So Snoop Dogg inspired you?
And to who I am today, I can honestly say that.
That's right.
From 93 to now, looking at my boy, owning Death Row Records, having a friend like Martha Stewart, just, I'm going to keep it real, white folks giving him props. Made him who he, I mean, because he went over there and he showed them that it's just more than just cripping. You know what I'm saying? He showed us he's an entrepreneur.
Big time, man.
You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love all of them. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of my favorites because he, you know, everything Dre touched turned to gold, straight up.
Heck yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Now we got Roddy Ricch flying up. We got, you know, all these little, you know, the people that commercialize. If you ain't selling records, then I don't know you because I don't listen to rap. I just listen to the hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hope after this, man, you find somebody after me that's going to keep it gangster like this.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Tell
Words
the
of
truth.
wisdom. And what do you go by again?
My name D-Trail.
D-Trail, man.
I got a podcast too, me and my boy Tim. It's called The Bread Bandit. Go on there, check us out. You know what I'm saying? We doing a little something. Help somebody, help somebody. Iron sharpen iron, baby.
Hey, where can they find that at? Like, so that people can peep that?
You just go Google The Bread Bandit.
Okay.
That's it. D-Trail and Tim.
Okay,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? We on all of them. Apple, we on everything.
and check him out for more words of wisdom and cool
Come
stuff
on,
on the
man. I got
podcast,
it.
man.
The truth.
This
the
man did
truth.
26 years. He has a lot to say, man, and definitely a lot of wisdom to put out, man.
Come on, man. And I'm going after the youngest.
That's
I
right.
went all the organizations, made new foundations. You know what I'm saying? Holiday Helping Hands, that's what I work for. It's in Carson. You know, I just do volunteer work. You know, I'm just come from a church in Long Beach right here, volunteered, help pass out breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Why
what's
not?
up.
Give back. All
That's
the
what's
stuff
up.
I did to people.
Last thing before we leave, you want to say anything to the youth or give a shout out to anybody?
I want to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ off the top. Help me to help others. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. I'm a servant. I'm, for the Lord, straight up. That's all I talk about. That's all I want to do. But there's many ways you can serve God and still live. You know what I'm saying? That's what people get it twisted. And then I just want to go out to the youth, the elders. You know what I'm saying? All the people in the old folks' homes. You know, that's my gifts. You know, I want to get my money, my nonprofit, and I want to help the youngest, get transitional houses for the youngest, take them away, send them to school. So when they do come back to this environment, they'll see the difference. Yeah, you ain't carrying guns. You with different races. You going to school, so when you come back to the hood, it's like you feel strange because you got away from this. It ain't like we don't love them, but you young, man. You got to get your own life. I'm 51 and still ticking, still fly. I'm you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you look good for your age, bro.
Because I was preserved, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And instead of going in there BSing, you know what I'm saying, I went in there and learned. In the beginning, I BS'd because I was young. But once I got it, because I hung around number level 4 people. I went level 14 years, my first 10 years in prison, from 24 to 30. So, I've been around some monsters, and I learned, and I wasn't scared to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to ask nothing. My mama said dumb questions are questions, don't ask it. So, that's how I learned. And I'm willing to share it. Because it's the truth, man. Homies up there, man, that they never coming home. You know what I'm saying? That's tired. And these dudes, y'all playing and y'all gonna be in there or you gonna make it. Either you gonna get killed or you gonna go to prison. Being a gang member, straight up. That's the 2 rules of it. And I did time in prison. Thank God I didn't get killed because he took me away. Now I understand that I'm 51 years old. Left as a kid, became out as a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I let the homies go, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared. I don't care how you feel about me. You're going to talk about me when I'm rich and when I'm poor. So it don't matter about that. I'm non-violent. I'm with all that. Because I did that all my life. And that's what this is about right here, podcasting, blowing you up, telling the truth. Let people see this. We ain't looking for no hits. They cool, but we just telling the truth. That's what people don't understand out there. They thinking banging is just, no, they commercializing it. That's abomination, bro. Mexicans killing Mexicans, blacks. Come on, man. Then they got these drugs out here feeding our babies. You know what I'm saying? The food trash. It hurts, but that's why I tell it.
Yeah, so we got to say, be united, stay united, man. Black and the brown.
Because what you gonna do? Let the dope take us under? Because all the older dudes are cool right now. We working, doing our thing, but the youngsters, they walking around with 50. They walking around with ARs on their chest. I mean, that's crazy. But look at all the other coaches, New York, Chicago, everybody imitating each other. So the swag just going. I can't knock them. I'm just gonna try the same meeting as I can.
Yeah.
And if getting killed doing it, oh well. Because I ain't did nothing wrong. So if you kill me, it's because you just didn't like me. It ain't because I did nothing to you. I know all the groups, CGA, domestic violence. I know all that, man. That's what they taught me. See, I rehabilitated myself in prison. I'm saying that's what it was about for me.
Yeah.
Reading books. Reading books. That's all I did was read books. And I hated the term, if you want to hide something, put it in the book from a black man. I didn't like that term. So I read every book I could find. You know what I'm saying? That's how I live. And how I broke my time down to keep it just 100. When I went to Folsom, I had to figure it out. I got 16 2 months to do it. You know, so I'm 24 years. They gave me 20 with 85%, 6 counts of bank robbery. I did it. I wasn't mad at nobody. I just had to learn how to do this time. And I just asked. I lived as a Southsider because I know them. Because I figured if they got 365 laws, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from Compton. I'm with the Compton card. I just lived and asked questions and 4 quarters in the package, 90 days, and some sports. And I just was learning, you know, and smartness, you know, because they had unity. They just was different. You know, just like when you go up north to the Bay Area, the blacks are different from down south blacks. They are. Their swag is just different. And I like they because I've been down here down south. So when I go up north, they go, you know, Hemet, all them spots, you know, Paris, California. It's like different. It's like I'm in another world, but I ain't nothing but in San Diego or IE. But from being up down here in Compton right now, it's different. That's why God said He gave us 50 of us, 50. We supposed to hit all of them before we die. New York, we got to go to Chicago, because He said it's different flavors. I don't want to be out here all my life. No, I don't.
And we really appreciate it, man, for taking your time to talk to us,
All the
man.
time, man. I hope you find another one. The beach this way on Ocean, you know, it's going down today. It's always going down there.
And that's what we're going,
You're in a
man.
good area, man. You buy Roscoe's Chicken, you know what I'm saying, in Long Beach, and you know what I'm saying. Those that shout out to Snoop Dogg, man, my #1 fan in the beach. If it wasn't for Snoop Dogg, it wouldn't be no beach. Trey D and all them, they created Long Beach. They opened up the world in Long Beach, straight up.
Yes,
Just
sir.
like NWA did Compton. You know what I'm saying? Now we got, but the South run it, keep it 100. They run the rap game right now. I knew that from 95, though, they was gonna be the one in the end. But I just don't do rap no more. Not because I don't like them. It's just I don't live that lifestyle. I don't material gang, you know, dope. I don't. So it's just like a different like ring in my ear. But not knocking them. I don't live that lifestyle, so I can't relate to it.
Yeah,
I like being a square. It feels good.
that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I remember back in the days in the 90s, they used to be like, you a square, you a buster. Them was hard words back then. But right now, I don't care about being a square. I love it. What's up, bro?
Thank you so much, man.
All the time. All the time.
So here we are. I'm gonna take you down the VIP Records where Snoop Dogg did his music video. Y'all remember that one? What's my name? Who am I? Yeah, still here, man. Legendary VIP Records, man. That's what it looks like. The world famous VIP, man. Yeah, this is pretty much legendary VIP Records, man. And this is where Snoop Dogg did his video, and there's the album right there, Doggystyle, you see? This is the famous VIP Records, man. Also, Nate Dogg and Warren G, man, were also a big influence, man, with the 213 G-Funk, man. This is it right here, man. So we are in the VIP Records, man, and pretty cool right here, man. But let me show you around here, man. So yeah, this is pretty much where Snoop Dogg, he did his album, not his album, but his music video, What's My Name, Who Am I? And there he is up there. Y'all remember that video? I do. I was watching that every day, man. Pretty much every day. For sure, on my days off, man. Every morning, man, I start my day watching that video, man. And then they got a bunch of cool shirts and everything like that. Cool pictures. it our records right here? Yeah, they still got records. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what we found right here. Snoop Dogg right here. And there he is right there, man. The D-O-double-G himself. And look at that. Damn. I actually like all his album covers, man. Amazing, amazing right here. It's a blessing. Look at all that Snoop Dogg. Remember this one too? That was my other second favorite album from Snoop. Remember that one, man? The Dogfather?
Yeah,
Man, that was
got all of them here.
heck yeah, man. Man, that is so cool, man. The Warren G right here, the regulator, man. Man, this is history right here. My sweet Jesus, yo. Man, to actually grab one of these and hold one, it's amazing, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, but this is a very good feeling, man. I feel very special, very privileged, man. We are at the VIP Records, Long Beach, California. And look what we found right here. We got the Dogfather himself, the Snoop Dogg. And this is right here, holding this right here, man, is a really good feeling. They don't make these anymore. It's usually, they used to do the CDs and they did now it's all streaming. And to actually hold one of these, man, it's amazing, man. The record, his whole album right here, the Dogfather, man. Right here, man. Or something. I don't know how to describe this feeling, but I feel good, man, holding actually a record, man. Snoop, Dogfather, man. Hats for women, girls. And look at that. The world famous VIP, man. But yeah, man, they got a lot of cool stuff here. They got records, they got t-shirts, they got hats, they got beanies, man. They got CDs, man. And this stuff's collectibles, y'all, man. If you're in the area, or even if you're from San Diego like me, man, pick one up, man. Hold on to that. Yeah, man. That's treasure right there. Beanies. hats for women, girls. And look at that. The world famous VIP, man. But yeah, man, they got a lot of cool stuff here. They got records, they got t-shirts, they got hats, they got beanies, man. They got CDs, man. And this stuff's collectibles, y'all, man. If you're in the area, or even if you're from San Diego like me, man, pick one up, man. Hold on to that. Yeah, man. That's treasure right there.
Hi, I'm Kelvin Anderson, owner of the world famous VIP Records, and you are on the east side alone. Starting this little segment here because for 34 years, this is the building that we were in, which is now, unfortunately, a 7-Eleven. But we literally been on the block here for 48 years. 34 years was here. This is when a lot of the history was created. This is when Snoop actually recorded 3 music videos on the roof of VIP. Back in the day, I had a storage room back here that I converted into a makeshift recording studio. So that's where G-Funk in Long Beach was born. And we'll swing around here. This is literally the day that we shot the What's My Name video and stuff. So Snoop did 3 videos on the roof. He did What's My Name, Eastside of G'd Up video. He did this remake to Jermaine Dupri, Welcome to Atlanta. He did Welcome to Long Beach. So all of those was shot on the top of this building here. First time that Biggie visited VIP, and he was literally hanging out with Craig Mack that day. He was actually got on a Craig Mack t-shirt, and at that time he was still called Biggie Smalls and stuff. So it was right after that when he got sued and had to change his name. This is actually the week that we dropped the Warren G. Regulate album and stuff. So Snoop came out in '93, Warren came out in '94. DJ Quick. This is where DJ Quick learned how to work the SP 1200 drum machine, where he learned how to do beats. So he definitely have his early beginnings had a lot to do with VIP here in Long Beach. Of course, West Coast hip hop, had it not been for independent record stores like VIP and other independent stores, West Coast rappers, rap and hip hop wouldn't have got the start it got, because back then there was no radio play, no video play, no social media. So a lot of these people the community learned about them from independent record stores. Like we sold they mixed underground stuff before they ever even had a record deal and stuff. So definitely Too Short was a major Long Beach superstar before he was even ever signed and stuff. So Snoop One and Nate, when we worked with them back in the day, they had a group called 213. So we did a demo under 213 and Charlotte as a group, but as we all know, they got a solo deal and stuff. So that was their beginning.
Man, this is so amazing, man. This is history right here.
Man right here, I don't know if you know who he is and stuff, but Absol was back in the day, was in a group called the Black Hippies. And the Black Hippies was J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, and Absol. So Absol actually put Carson on the map for real. And he happened to be a family member of mine. So my oldest brother, who was the original founder of VIP Records, this is his oldest grandkid and stuff. So he's my great nephew on a part of the TDE family doing big things. Over here,
Man, this is amazing, man.
after not having one for so many years, We have a recording studio.
Oh my
So
God.
we back in stride again.
Wow. This is so amazing, man. We really appreciate everybody that's gonna be watching this. There's Nate Dogg. He did the hooks. One of my favorite hook guys, man, of all time, man. The VIP world famous Long Beach, and here it is. So
And
where the
this
magic
studio was
happens.
sponsored by Giveon. If you don't know who Giveon is, you need to know. He's a R&B superstar, born and raised right here in North Long Beach, graduated from Poly High School across the street, doing big things. So he, along with one of his sponsors and stuff, made all of this, made this recording studio possible. Cool.
And there is Murder Was a Case, man.
Yeah, that's the original picture that
Wow.
the cover was made from.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh wow.
the
That's amazing.
friend of mine who took the original picture, Duke Givens, a
Wow.
great photographer and all around good guy from the city.
Murder Was a Case, man. Wow. And this is where the magic happens right here.
Oh yeah, that's where I get down, get serious in there.
Yeah, this is no joke, man. Wow. Man, this is really an honor, man.
Yeah.
You got Dr. Dre, another one of my favorites. Was it a producer? Everything he touched was made
yeah.
into gold, man. He was a DJ too back in the days, right?
Started as a DJ.
Yeah.
My brother used to pick him up and take him to the recording studio to mix and scratch
Yeah,
up
yeah.
projects that he was doing. He used to make some of my mixed tapes back in the day and stuff. So Dre was a part of the VIP family way before rap music and stuff. So I would say of all of them, he go back the farthest with VIP. He did a lot of work with my brother Cletus.
Wow. Man, this is amazing, y'all.
A little junky, but I'm gonna let you take a peek anyway. You can edit this out if you
Yeah,
want.
man, appreciate it.
This is gonna be our podcast, though. So, like we have the studio set up.
Yeah.
Plans in the near future to move everything out and set up and do a podcast from here. That is an original 1974 Parliament board. It was
Oh,
on
my
our store in West LA. I don't know how it got to be saved from, because we had hundreds of billboards there and here, but that's the only one that's like still around.
You know, Parliament was one of my favorite groups, man. The funk Parliament, man. I used to bump that when I was a kid.
So you had saw the original picture, so that's what it looked like after
Wow.
it became Murder Was the Case.
So you already knew it, huh? Before you even had that name right there.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm a fan of Snoop. Always will be and always have been. Damn, it's so special, man.
This right here is the first ever Ice-T record. So my brother Cletus is the executive producer of Ice-T's first ever record that put him in the game. This record right here, Disco Daddy and Captain Rap. This is the first ever rap record recorded on the West Coast.
Wow.
So, if you Google what's the first rap record ever
Yeah.
recorded on the West Coast, that's what you will see.
Wow.
So VIP is the people behind that and stuff. Matter of fact, VIP record was the first to sell a rap record on the West Coast, which was Sugar Hill Gang Rappers Delight. Now we know that they're not the first rap group, but they the first rap group that went across America and around the world. And we were the first to sell it on the West Coast. We was the first to sell Bone Thugs and Harmony on the West Coast because a friend of mine who owned a record store in Cleveland, Ohio, recorded their first album and sent it to us, and we listened to it, saw that it was something that we could sell and put it in all our stores. And so Easy learned about them from one of our stores in Compton. Is how he learned about them and how they ended up on Ruthless Records and stuff. So
That's amazing right there.
VIP had a lot to do with that.
I was a big fan of Easy E too, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Wow, this is history right here.
So this is a space that we use to we do listening parties here. We do album release parties. We do open mic. We actually have DJs sometimes come and pick a spot to set up and spin for social media footage. Live bands. We've had some live bands that set up and play here. So we utilize this area for different events and stuff. So the world famous VIP record is an official historic landmark here in the city, and the sign used to be on where the 7-Eleven building is now. So City of Long Beach just created funds to have the sign restored. We're going to bring it back out in public view right across the street here. It'll be erected kind of like a monument. It will be kind of, you would view it kind of the same way you would view the Las Vegas sign and stuff. It'll just be there where you can walk around and take pictures and whatever. So our plan is to erect it there for hopefully a minimum of 5 years. During that time, we're looking for a building that we can convert a lot that we could build and build a black music museum, and then we will move the sign to the museum. But like I said, it is an official historic landmark here in the city, and it's something that people would come from all around the world to visit. I'm sure of that.
Hey, I came from San Diego to come here, man. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much. But before we go, what is the name of your podcast that you're gonna be doing pretty soon?
You know what? It would definitely be something VIP.
Okay.
World famous VIP podcast, but we haven't named it. We've been kicking some names around, but you'll be able to find it through our social media, which is Instagram is official VIPLB. Facebook is World Famous VIP Records.
All right, guys, you check that out. It's coming in the future, so just go ahead and follow their page on Instagram and Facebook, official VIP Records, man. We'll be looking out for that podcast. Thank you so much. What up, y'all? At the VIP World Famous Records here in Long Beach, California. Got the old school boom boxes here. Picked up a VIP t-shirt. You know I had to get one of these, man, before we left the VIP place. I'm on the couch. So excited to finally own my own t-shirt. Right here, man. They got different colors. They got this plain one, and they got ones that say Long Beach right here. So, and they got other amazing stuff at the store, man. So if you're in the area, or you from out of the city, out of town, man, check them out. So I'm from San Diego, so it only took us about less than 2 hours, man. Get yours, man. So we are at the VIP World Famous Records in Long Beach, California. We got the Doghouse. We got Nate Dogg, G, Snoop Dogg when they were young. The World Famous Records, tape, CDs, shirts, sweaters, beanies, hats for men, for women, different colors. Come check them out. I'm from San Diego. Took me less than 2 hours, man. Get your merchandise, man. Show them some love. Man, just left the VIP World Famous Records, man. I picked up a shirt. Actually a cool color, man. Beautiful day here in Long Beach, California. It feels so good, man. We got a little history of the owner, man, and man, I felt I don't know what to tell you guys, man. The experience was just amazing, man. The man told the history, got a cool shirt, saw a lot of cool stuff, man. Picked up a record, man, and saw albums, a studio, and everything, man. It was amazing, y'all. But anyways, we're leaving the VIP World Famous Records. We are going to we're actually at the Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue / Pacific Coast Highway. We're gonna go to the east side of Long Beach. 21st and Lewis, baby, let's go. And that used to actually be the VIP World Famous Records. And they just moved it over there, but this used to be the original VIP World Famous Records right here, and this is where Snoop Dogg shot the music video, What's My Name, Who Am I? Up there, man. What up, Long Beach? Y'all remember the spot right here? Off of Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue and Pacific Coast Highway, man. This is where Snoop Dogg shot his music video, Who Am I? What's My Name? It's right here, man.
Shot, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
you good? This was the plaza, man. What up, y'all? We're here at the Long Beach Polytechnic High School. This is where Snoop Dogg went to high school back in 1989. But let me show you how it looks like now in 2026. So yeah, this is where Snoop Dogg went to high school right here. Long Beach Polytechnic. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. High school back in 1989, man. And we are in 2026. This is what it looks like now off 16th Street, Long Beach, California. But yeah, man. What up, y'all? We are at 21st and Lewis Avenue. Y'all remember that cover from Warren G? That record? Check it here. Y'all remember that now, right? Yeah, man. That's what it looks like in Long Beach, California, man. So we are in the heart of Long Beach. We're actually on Lewis Avenue and 21st Street. This is where Warren G shot that cover. Remember that record? Regulators, regulate. Well, here it is. Check it out. That's right there, man. The Warren G cover, the single, the famous song, man, still playing on the radio. And this is what it looks like now in 2026. Beautiful Long Beach, California, man. We're actually gonna take you into the neighborhood. Got the drone as well. Get some sky footage if there's no limitation. And take a little drive down the neighborhood, man. Eastside Long Beach, man. All right, y'all, we are in the heart of Long Beach. We just passed Lewis Street and 21st. And this is what it looks like now in 2026. And this was where Warren G shot that cover for his record album. Nate Dogg 213, man, king of the hooks. Beautiful Long Beach, California, man. Oh yeah, you got the Cutlass right there. Oldsmobile Classic. The beautiful palm trees, man. We're on Cerritos 20th. We just passed by Snoop Dogg's old school, the high school, Polytechnic High School. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're at Martin L. King Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. Let's swing a right. Yep. Y'all recognize this place right here? Let me help you out. Snoop Dogg's second home. Actually, his grandma's house, where he used to do some of his music in his teenage years with Nate Dogg, the 213 group. Remember them? Oh yeah, this is it right here. Let me show you. Boom. 2022 Lime Avenue, Long Beach, California, man. Oh yeah, Aditi said, "What's up, Snoop?" She said, "Why don't you help out, man?" So yeah, I just met Didi, and I believe another amazing lady right there. They were so helpful, and they let me actually record this, and very thankful for that, man. And just wanted to show you the other home that Snoop Dogg lived in. when he was a teenager, man. This is very special to me, and I know you guys will find it special too. But look, check it out. Memories just takes me back in the 90s, man. Way back when I was bumping all this music. Doggystyle was one of my favorites. The Dogfather, and many more, man. But yeah, man, Long Beach, California. So we just left Dee Dee's home now. It used to be Nate Dogg's grandma. Pretty much Snoop Dogg's family, you know what I'm saying? Where they did the music right there, 213. The group, Warren G and all that. So we just left that. We're gonna go to down the nicer part of Long Beach, Queen Mary, to check it out over there and show you the other side too as well. And shoot you more history on Snoop Dogg, which is gonna be dropping as we speak. I'm so excited, man, and it's been fun. And we still gotta go to Marathon Burger, man. It's gonna be the last spot of the day where we go and taste the food, man, because we foodies too. We brought the foodiness with us, man. But let's do this, man. And there it is, the Queen Mary. And this is what it looks like on the other side of Long Beach. So beautiful out here. And on that side, you got the porch right there where all the shipments come. This reminds me of Seaport Village in San Diego. And there's the Queen Mary. And that ship is has a lot of historical times. What I'm trying to say is a historical monument back in the 1930s. Y'all want to take a ride with me? Let's go. And there is the Queen Mary. A historical ship. sailed in 1936 and was out of commission in 1967. But it did its purpose. Long Beach, California.